The broken alarm clock that saved my entire future. You ever feel like the universe is just against you? My sister, Sarah, was 22 and living in a cramped studio in downtown Chicago. She was working 3 part-time jobs just to keep the lights on, and she finally landed an interview for her dream position at a major investment firm. This was it. The big break, the get-out-of-debt card. The night before the interview, she was a nervous wreck. She laid out her only blazer, polished her shoes, and set 3 different alarms on her old digital clock. But at 4 in the morning, a freak thunderstorm rolled through and knocked out the transformer on her block. When she finally opened her eyes, it was 10:30 a.m. The interview was at 9. She told me she felt this hollow weight in her chest. She didn't even get dressed. She just sat on the edge of her bed and sobbed, thinking she had just flushed her entire career down the drain because of a stupid power outage. She called the office begging for a reschedule, but the receptionist was cold. She told Sarah, "If you can't manage your time for an interview, we can't trust you with our clients." Sarah spent the rest of the day in bed, curtains drawn, feeling like a total failure. She didn't even turn on the news. Around 6 p.m., there was a frantic, heavy pounding on her door. It was our dad. He was white as a sheet, shaking, and he just grabbed her and held her so tight she could barely breathe. He had been watching the news all day. The firm she was supposed to be at. It was located on the 65th floor of a skyscraper that had suffered a massive, catastrophic gas explosion in the lobby, right at 9:15 a.m. The elevators had failed, and the stairwells were blocked. Almost no one from that floor made it out. She thought her life was over because she was late, but being unreliable was the only reason she was still alive. Sometimes,